Welcome. We're glad to have you along on a brief video tour. Today's terminology, virtual tour of Rolling Rock Building Stone's operation. And as you head to our operation on Rolling Rock Building Stone, you will notice our sign, and immediately you are greeted by, of course, notices in regards our operation. Not only do we have cameras on site, but we are trying to make sure that we put safety first here. We always have. And as we are an operating mine, we need for all customers, which equal all visitors that come to our operation, to be careful to ensure that they follow all safety, which means we're operating in a very slow way and in a very safe way when we operate our vehicle. Now this video is being shot, unfortunately, during the coronavirus COVID-19 outbreak in our area. And so currently we have a drive-through policy. All customers, we ask to stop at this point and stay in their vehicle, and a staff member will visit. If the staff member does not visit you, and you feel that perhaps we haven't noticed that you're on site, please use your mobile phone and call our general office number as listed, and we will make sure someone gets to you as soon as possible. You will be directed by the staff member where you can head from that point forward. But as we are going to continue on with a tour of our operation, we're going to make a left-hand turn and drive into an area that services not only storage of goods and other items. We're going to head down into our shop and service area, as we have a fully staffed shop to care for all building maintenance as well as machine maintenance. One of the nice things about the virtual tour, you're able to do this all on your own, which is one thing that is not possible, as we are an operating mine, as well as a large facility that processes stone and brings stone in from all over the world, as well as the United States and other North American regions. What we are able to do virtually is make sure that you see things when you're available to visit us. So as we leave and move into our next area, what we'll make sure we do is head up through the area where our truck scale is located. And this is our truck scale. So trucks would be directed to follow a staff member, and they may be directed right here. We're at our truck scale, and this is a 70-foot long truck scale, so it can handle basically the entire tractor trailer. And then digitally we'll be able to scale the weight before we place a load on them, and then make sure that it's a legal weight when they exit our facility. So we're going to take a little detour here off of our main ops roads up into one of our stock areas that has a very specific function. That specific function is, this is where all of our various flagstones that are cut into square and rectangular shapes are inventory for individual orders. Customers that are needing orders to be pooled or needing individual pieces would be collecting goods from this area. The majority of those orders are pulled by our team members and staged and made ready for easy pickup. We will continue on our way back toward our main operations area. And what you'll notice, because we're a rather large operation and we're spread out, our inventory and our operations is spread out as well. This is a nice feature that we have that is very safety oriented. We have a tarping station here that's parallel with our main road, and here a truck operator who's coming in to pick up goods, after he's loaded, he can pull into this truck tarping station and safely tarp his load for over-the-road travel, and he is in no way in harm's way because he's protected on all sides when he pulls his truck into the tarping station. So as we head out through main operations, what we'll find is not only inventory, but many production buildings. We have production buildings that will be here on our left that are used for splitting and breaking building stone and hydraulic splitters. And we also have a cut stone shop for doing special cut stone orders. And we also have our thin veneer manufacturing as we head through our main operations. What we had passed on the opposite side of the road, or on the right hand side of the road, this is now looking back opposite at it, is where we're able to weigh individual pallets, do processing and staging of orders. As you can see, along the left hand side there are numbers that are designated. This is where we put individual orders that have been pulled and made ready and scaled out, ready to head out for the customer. So now we're back on our way, heading back through operations. There's going to be inventory stockpiles, various locations, but we also have additional buildings for other purposes. We're going to make a left-hand turn. Once we've made the left-hand turn, what we first are able to visit is behind our real stone veneer manufacturing building. We have warehousing for our real stone veneer. In the open buildings back in our operations area, we also have hydraulic machines that we use for breaking large raw materials into building stone. Now as we continue on our main road, we will see other various workstations, and here to our left there are processing stations that are established, and on both sides we will find inventory stock and raw material stock as well. Have some weather that's not cooperating today. We do apologize if the wipers move from time to time, but hey, we're trying to make this as virtual and real as possible, like you're here with us. We have additional processing facilities back in this rear portion of our operation. And there's also one of the quarry sites that is here to the left. Let's take a brief ride through the rear portion of our operations. Mostly this area is related to raw material inventory and some miscellaneous items that we're able to use for maintaining existing projects. What we're driving through here currently is an area of the mine that has been reclaimed and is now becoming forest once again. One of the really truly green aspects about mining, the way we mine and quarry for building stone purposes, we're able to maintain the beauty of the land and care for it quite nicely after we've completed in an area. Most of the stock that you see on either side of the road is related to raw material stock. We will make building stone products from them on demand. So now we'll reverse direction and head back towards main ops. I have a totally different vantage point here. Roads are maintained rather well and much better than many quarries, especially small ones of our size. We'll still notice that the picture is going to move quite a bit. So we apologize for that, but this is the easiest way for us to be able to provide in a virtual way your visit to our facility and to give you an idea about what we're all about and the extent of what we can provide. And as you see here again, how we care for the environment. Traveling at 15 miles per hour on a quarry road, and it being this smooth is a nice compliment to our team that cares for the facility. Heading back in towards main operations. Our main quarry and processing facilities were to our right, and we have another fieldstone processing facility up ahead. Again, this is us heading back through operations towards offices, administration, and shipping and receiving. This is all operations. Building stone production, thin veneer production, cut stone, custom cut packaging of product, processing orders. So we can see stage to the left in the numbered locations. Thank you for riding along with us. We have successfully returned to our administration, sales, and shipping receiving offices. Again, we thank you for being along with us for this tour.